Folks, thanks for coming by. Hey, we're gonna have a blast. We got Miss Angela and we're gonna review our last year with her. She'll keep me on task with everything we did, and it should be really good, fun and interesting. Alrighty, we're gonna do a review of the whole last year. So rewind.
What a year. So just like the previous 3 years, we did really well this year. We're just so happy with the views and all of the new subscribers that we received. And today we actually reached 25,000 subscribers, guys. We can't even believe it. We're so excited.
Yes, we can believe it. But we were so happy it happened on the day we're doing this video.
Yes.
So that was a plus. And like she said, we're very grateful for everyone that came and stayed. That's been important.
Thank you, yeah. Okay, and then also up to date, today's date, we have 5 million views now on all of our videos, and we're super excited about that. And this year,
quite a goal.
We counted our number of videos. It wasn't as many as last year, because if you remember last year we did 5 videos a week for the month of November, and this year we didn't. So we had a total of 150 videos throughout the year, and that's a lot of videos to do, even for 2 people working on them. So yeah, it's
a lot.
And I still have a full-time job, so
we had fun. It's an outlet to meet new people, have great friends all around the globe, as you know, and especially for both of us to express our artistic side. Mine's obvious. Angela's is all behind the scenes, as you know, but most of you know, she does the editing, the music, the social media. We wish she had more time for that because we could boost that up.
Well, we all saw my tree and my kitchen this year, so for Christmas.
Right.
Some people can decorate too.
We make sure she can get her take in there as well, because she's really cute and she can decorate too.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. All right, so this year, as you guys know, we had our birthday tables, which was different from the year before. We didn't have such a thing, and this was just, a yearly thing that we were gonna do. So Jeff went through all of the birthdays, January through to December, and it was so fun to see his take on a different table for each month.
It was cool, and I agreed to the idea, from a subscriber that I could stretch out and do something different. Of course, I had to cover what's in each birthday, but we did it, and we had fun with that series, and we're gonna move on, and I have new ideas for new series, so hopefully you'll love it. Another thing we're gonna do, we're finding that people are having a hard time watching 3 videos a week. So we're gonna go down to 2 videos a week. Not to rock the boat, but you guys will appreciate it. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna let us put more content into Monday and Wednesday. And that'll be rock solid, like the last 4 years that we've been on 3 days a week. We're gonna be rock solid about 2 days a week.
Yeah.
And it's gonna just, instead of pushing and being in a hurry and sweating and not getting all the content that we could in each video, we're gonna pare it down, so to speak, and get it in the 3 or the 2. That's what we showed you with Santa's breakfast table and the Christmas tables, where I did 2 in 1 video. That's the idea.
This year, he's always doing makeover projects, and this is just because, when you buy a house, it's not exactly how you wanted. It's not your version of the perfect house most of the time, right? So
Never.
yeah, this house was like a basic box. So what you see is all added or, you know, embellished, that's all Jeff.
Unless you had it custom built, you know,
So
everybody knows how that is.
So the carpet upstairs was there when we moved in the house, and it was just terrible, right? And like last year, he changed out the staircase and took that carpet out. Well, this year, he redid the loft, and what a difference that made. It is beautiful now.
It did make a difference more than I thought, and the only thing I don't like what it changed is the acoustics. Most people understand when you take a padded carpet out, the acoustics change and it can be tinny and echoey sounding.
We always go through the seasonal decor in our year in review, and I like to review it so we can go back and look at the beautiful things that he's done. And in this winter, this past winter, he went with crystal, light lavender, some light blue and white. It really made the house look beautiful for winter after Christmas.
We'll do something different this year.
Yeah.
As you know, even though we might be working with the same things, you regulars folks know it's going to be different. Each and every time, that is a 100% goal of mine, and it lets us experiment and try other things, which in the end they have to work or we're not going to bother, you know. Okay.
Then from winter we went into spring, and he had beautiful pastels for spring like he usually does, and I just love how the house looked for spring this year.
I like the way Angela says it. It looks like a giant Easter basket.
It does.
It's so pretty, and I don't have to tell you. You got to have a lot of florals. You got to have some colored eggs here and there, some bunnies, you know, cute little bunnies, for, especially for kids, grandkids, and some wonderful porcelain, and that'll be the secret to Easter. By the way, we're drinking a dandelion tea. I don't know if you're used to it. It's quite wonderful.
Really
if you
good.
look it up, it's really good for you. And this has rose hips and hibiscus in it. And it makes a rosy colored tea. It's just delicious. I put a dot of lemon juice in. That's it. I don't want anything else because I want to taste that natural. Really good. By not having everything out all at once, it might look like everything's out all at once to some people.
Yeah.
But you know it's not. It's put away so that when you get it out again, it's fresh again.
Yeah.
That's the way to handle it. Rotate what you have. I don't care if you only have one thing for each season, you know, but you rotate it and then it's fresh again. That's the fun.
Yeah.
That's really the fun.
Well, it's just a way that we're able to manage our large collections, and some people would think, why would you do all that? But it's also for video content. It's not maybe, you know, as dramatic as maybe we would have done before we started YouTube, right? Because he's trying to show ideas that you could do, or, you know, maybe you're getting something from the video, and so we have to rotate and store all of these things.
Some smart people understand that we have a show.
Yes. We have to have something to show.
If you have a show,
Yeah.
he better have something to show, or you're not going to have anybody.
Do you
right?
want to see the same basket redo every year on the same table? No, you know.
But the
That's
same
boring.
tree, the
Right.
same stuff on the
Right.
tree.
Right.
You can if you mix it around, and
That's what we try.
that's what we do. So it's a big deal.
And this summer, of course, he used blue and white and yellow, and you know how we love that color
Oh
combo.
boy, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Wonderful.
It just looked fresh and summery.
And that's a classic, you know, I don't have to tell you. Across the board, around the globe, blue and white, chinoiserie. You can use it several looks and several seasons. It's just wonderful. So if there was a collection to concentrate on, that's one. If you don't care for it, then you concentrate on others, which we have several that we concentrate on.
As we went into fall this year, we continued with the Asian theme, and you'll notice, you know, in the videos he did for this fall, we added in those vintage Asian pieces that have those fall tones in it, and how it just looks beautiful in the space. And what I love about it as well is you don't see a lot of people with Asian decor around their house. Usually you're seeing farmhouse because that's all they have for sale in the store. So we like to be different, and we want to showcase the beautiful things that were already made and already put out there. So you'll see a lot of those things.
Yes, because we have a particular style, which I like to call Baroque and English manor house or English country manor house style. What does that mean? It means anything from a revival, a world tour. It can have Greek, Asian.
It's eclectic.
It's eclectic.
Yeah.
It's a mix of wonderful things. We like some new things too.
It's worldly, you know. You
It's
have
worldly.
something from everywhere, and they're things that you've collected over time. So in the corner, you have a antique vase next to a 10-year-old statue. You know, that's us. We don't want to get rid of everything every couple of years and buy a bunch of new decor, you know, from China. So
and new, you know,
yeah,
the new can't keep up with the beauty of the vintage and
no.
the antiques. I don't have to.
Not only that, it's an
Tell-
investment, guys. It's an investment.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
People that love it get it, and you're either a collector or you're not, and collectors totally get it. And you don't just collect one thing, but that is a healthy, wonderful, enjoyable lifestyle where when we go out, we go together, we go to a flea market, we hunt down something that'll fit in our collection. Instead of going to the steakhouse, driving home, you know, have gas, burp out the window, and you know the rest of the story, where that money's really going to end up.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said about every now and then, right? To
Yes.
treat yourself. But no, we just spend our money different, and I think there's a narrow-mindedness out there about people that collect. Like,
Very.
You're a hoarder or something. No, I'm not a hoarder. I'm a collector. There's a difference.
And we recycle along with our wonderful fans and friends and subscribers that help here and there. It allows us to move and recycle things in and out so that we can always be fresh and keep something new coming in.
You know.
Yeah, anybody that's helped, we really appreciate it. You know, there's a $2 super thanks button.
Yes.
There's buy a coffee.
Yeah.
You can't believe what we bought just this year. Some of you can because you watch all the hauls.
A lot, right? A lot.
And we bought like she said, the new camera and tripod, a new cordless wireless set. We bought a new main Christmas tree, which I've been dying to do because the other one was older and big and wide at the bottom. And you see the difference this year, and this is taller, and it's just incredible. What being able to have things to show, like our beautiful emerald green glass that people helped with, really put a smile on my face this year. We have what we got for Christmas from our friends and subscribers coming up too. Just wonderful things. Okay.
All right, then, we went to Christmas, and obviously you know that we did the Christmas through Europe theme, and boy, was that fun. It was so fun to see his different take on the different countries, and of course, you know, we have a lot, but we still had to purchase things, you know,
To make it
work.
happen
Yeah.
and have enough for each theme,
Yeah.
you know, each country's tree. And I'll tell you, I'm not really biased, but I loved this year. I know a lot of you did, and some, you know, there's a couple of you in the comments. how are you going to beat this year? At the moment, sitting here, I don't know how. It's going to be tough, but I'll tell you, I strive to do it, and I will do it too. It's going to be good. Always have something to look forward to, and that puts a little pressure on to be an individual, to not follow what's trending, which is simply absolutely ridiculous to me. Now, I do understand people want help and ideas. That's okay. For a creator, you have your own ideas. That's all I'm saying. So, we've already talked about ideas. Believe it or not, this Christmas is not over, but we're always talking and thinking about what we're going to do. And hello, look out, guys. Man.
No, it's always fun to think and plan and look at what you have and see how you can incorporate it into your new designs.
It's going to be good.
For me, it's always exciting to see what he comes up with, because I'll be shocked. I come home from work and I'm like, wow, that's my favorite table you've ever done, or that's my favorite, living room you've ever done. So.
So, no, you didn't say, you saw that we replaced sofas in the loft that were dark, and then, as you move through life, you do what you can afford. And we put slip covers on them, and that helped,
Oh, a lot.
brighten things and get through for a year, maybe a year and a half, whatever it was. But then we got to replace them, and that's what we do. And I love, like we said, the neutrals, because you can just
change it out,
change a pillow, change a throw on it, and make it a whole different look and a whole different room. Anyway, we'll be shopping and estate sales, and we always, after Christmas, we got our standard regular things that we do every year.
Yeah.
Like,
we'll have winter decorating.
Yep. We'll have the extravaganza, vintage and antique shopping. And there's others that we need to go to that we just haven't gone to.
Yeah.
So, just over on the coast, the other opposite coast.
Oh, and this year was the first year that you saw any estate sale shopping videos.
Yeah.
And that was that's due to an arrangement that he made with the person in charge there at Hidden Treasures, because not every estate sale will let you film.
No.
And you can film without people knowing, maybe, but we're not sneaky like that. We want to give you a good film, so we use our nice cameras, and obviously it's noticeable, right? So he asks permission first before he films anywhere, and anything that you see on there, he's asked first.
Yeah.
And we know a lot of YouTubers, they don't ask, they just go film, right?
Right.
They use their cell phone and they just film.
We don't get shut down for copyright violations either. No. So we pay. That's another
Yeah, you have to pay
expense.
for all of these extra things.
We're in 2 clubs. We pay to use their music, so we're not copyright infringement shut down. Guys, thanks for coming by. We really appreciate everybody. Is this our New Year's too?
Yeah, this is actually New Year's.
Where's our horn and hat?
We're just not with it, I
You're
guess.
dropping the ball here, missus.
I still have to wrap all my presents because this video is before Christmas. We're filming this, so.
I know. I got all mine done. All done. It's not fair because
he's home during the day.
Home.
I have to be at work. It's not fair.
Cooking, cleaning, doing the oven. Hello.
He does do a lot. I have a house husband. It's amazing.
Doing the grocery shopping.
I have a house husband. He decorates, he cooks, he cleans.
It's funny because if you told me, 10 years ago what I'd be doing, I'd be going, yeah, right. So we thank you for coming by, and thanks for spending time with us. We care about each and every one of you, especially if you're a subscriber, but we do really care. You know that anyway, or you wouldn't even be here. Blessings and goodwill. And you know the man up above is in charge, and he's going to make it all right. I think we're going to see a lot soon. By the end of next year, I think we're going to see a lot of good. Take care now. Did I out-talk you? I'm not trying to.
That's fine. I said
Sweet
everything
girl.
I needed to say.
Isn't she cute?
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys. See you soon. In the next over-the-top, awesome, amazing.
Wow.
That might be on the blooper reel.
Yeah, that might be.
Oh, I got the itchiest ankle. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Maybe we're gonna run towards some money.
My grandma used to say, if you said something like that, that's the meanness coming out. The meanness coming out of you. If you had an itch or...
I'm sure she's not the only grandmother that said that.
Oh, probably, I'm sure.